Good afternoon, I am DJ Dave, and this is the DNA Show. Of course, the A part of the show is once again not here. Hopefully I can get her on the show next segment, I'm hoping. But a lot of people have been asking me, what happened to the radio station? Where's Wolf Radio? So I'd like to just, discuss a little bit of that right now. I've been doing that for 22 years, and it ended in June. And I just figured it was time for something different. You know, there's a lot of money in radio anymore. So, most people got their iPhones. You're listening to all kinds of other streaming audio. And not a lot of people listening to live radio anymore. But it's a lot of work to keep 24-hour stream going all the time. So I just didn't have the time for it anymore. We got into a new business. Trimming Edge is the new business. Amanda's doing Wolfie's Pet Care. So if you have any pet care questions, you could always ask her that at wolfiespetcare.com. You could also do trimmingedge.com for any of your yard lawn mowing things. So those are the businesses we're kind of focusing on right now. The radio station was kind of taking a back seat, and I just had to keep throwing some live stuff on there once in a while. We did shows once in a while when Amanda was free. And, we can still do some stuff like that right now. But as far as keeping a 24-hour stream going, that was taking up a lot of time that I just did not have. And, it doesn't make a lot of money. So at 22 years I did it, I figured it was time to get into something new. We'll still do some shows here and there once in a while where it doesn't take up all our attention. We'll do it when we can. But as far as the radio station keeping it up, we're not going to be doing that anymore. Computer stuff, I'm kind of not doing a lot of computer stuff anymore either, but if people that still want to jump on, ask me some questions via text message through the website, wolfradio.net is still there, so you can send me some questions through the website. You could even use the messenger on Facebook. The reason behind, people are asking, why did your Facebook page go down? That is kind of an interesting story. That I took down before the station went off the air back in March. I think it was in March, maybe early part of May, I took it down. Because when a COVID hit, and we're getting into the new business doing all that kind of stuff, before I had the images changed on the vehicle, we were doing a lawn mowing for a neighbor, and their next door neighbor somehow found my Wolf Radio Facebook page, and they started bombarding me with a lot of questions regarding why I'm still out working when everything was shut down. They probably didn't know that our business is essential and it was still an operation, but I didn't want to be bombarded with that, so I took the page down, knowing that in June I was going to end the station anyways, so that's why that page went down. I thought people were going to bombard the Trimming Edge page, but they have not done that. Thankfully, I just don't want to deal with that stuff right now. But so that's why the page is gone. You can't send me messages through that page anymore. If you want to send messages through this page or via my website, go right ahead. I'll try to help you if I can. I'll probably put some of your questions on a show, do a segment there if you would like. And, I'm still doing the shows. I'm actually doing those podcasts on Anchor, so you can look up Wolf Radio, the DNA Show, or Wolf Radio DNA Show there on Anchor. You can leave me a message through that site as well. So that's where we're at right now. So if you want to go ahead and shoot me those messages, I'll be happy to answer them. But I just wanted to jump on here and say where the radio station went, why that's gone, and there you have it. So hopefully that answers your questions. For now, I'll be ending it here. Hopefully I'll get Amanda on the show pretty soon. Oh yeah, And the next 2 days is going to be raining, so hopefully that'll end our drought and the grass will turn green. But I know it's the end of the growing season, so it's not going to be growing much more anyways. But hopefully that greens everything up a little bit. Take care, bud.